Hey yogis, how's it going? Nicholas here. We're gonna get started in just one more minute. Now feel free, I always like to say, doesn't matter where you are with your level of yoga, brand new or experienced, always feel free to have any type of prop that might be helpful for you. One thing I always bring out with me is a chair, just in case. I'll kind of demo as we go. And then if you happen to have a yoga block, that would be awesome. But if not, no worries. Sometimes I even change that in with a water bottle. But that being said, we'll get started in just a moment. Again, my name is Nicholas. Welcome. We're going to go into a Vinyasa flow class. I'll talk you through everything. I'll try to get plenty of modifications. Remember, do what you can for your body. If you need to stop at any time, water at any time, go for it. One last thing, if you would like to make a contribution to Breakout Studios online classes, we're no longer using the GoFundMe. So go to the Mind Body page with Breakout Studios, and from there you can make a contribution if available. I get it, we're all at different places right now at this time. I totally understand. So if available, great. If not, no worries. Just hope you're here, being able to breathe and chill with me for just a bit. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. When you're ready, go ahead and find your space. And we're gonna go ahead and make our way to our mat. Again, I am outside. It is a bit breezy. I might have to adjust a little bit, but I think aside from that, we should be all good. So when you're ready, go ahead and come on down seated to your mat. And from here, crossing at your shins, go and find a nice, comfortable seated position. And then go ahead and let your hands rest on your thighs, palms up, palms down, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Soften your shoulders, lifting your heart. And remember, if seated on the mat, all the way on the floor, is just not comfortable, doesn't work for you, take it to a chair, bring yourself up on a pillow. If you happen to have a trusty yoga block, go ahead and have a seat on that as well too. So, make the pose work for you. When you're ready, draw your shoulders down, lift your heart. Soften your face, close your eyes. Just taking a moment here, allowing your breath to slow down. Beautiful Monday afternoon here in Tucson. And whatever your goal, whatever your focus, your intention is for this Monday, for this new week, all I ask is, as you practice, that you find focus on your breath, letting some of those other worries, other concerns slip away. I'm just taking this hour for you. Taking a more deeper inhale through the nose, and then just a gentle release, feeling the rise and fall of the chest and belly. And as the breath begins to deepen, notice any tight areas through your body, through your jaw, through your shoulders and your neck, through your hips, your arms, your legs, just scanning your body. Any parts of your body that might be holding on to any bits of tension, of stress. And taking some time here as we start the practice just to release some of that. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Out your mouth, let it go. And again, deep breath in. And release. One more. Deep breath in. And release. Now, however it's comfortable for you to find your steady breath, without gripping through your jaw, without pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And allowing your breath to be steady, calm, and just a little bit more patient. And just coming back to whatever your goal, whatever your intention is. Maybe just the hour to clear your mind. And it's not about how you do the poses. It's not about whether you stumble, whether you make every pose perfect. or you hang out in child's pose and just breathe. Again, the practice is for you. Modify as needed. And on your next exhale, gently lower your chin towards your chest, softly bow your head. And again, just taking in that breezy Monday afternoon. Sky is blue, birds are chirping. And when you're ready, gently begin to open your eyes. And as you inhale, bring your gaze back up to neutral. Good afternoon. All right, from here, you're going to stay seated just for a bit longer. Go ahead and take those arms out to the side. Shoulders nice and soft. Belly lifted. And as you inhale, take a nice big reach up. And as you exhale, release. And again, inhale. And exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Now this time, go ahead and keep those arms nice and low. Take your left arm, reach it across your right thigh. Inhale, lift your sternum. As you exhale, gently rotate towards the right side of your mat. Gently drawing your shoulder back, lifting your sternum up, broaden through your collarbone. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Pause, grounded through the hips. And take your time to switch sides. Right hand across your left thigh. Use that left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, take your twist. And again, inhale, soften your shoulders, reach your heart. Exhale, twist. 2 more rounds of breath here. 1 more. And as you inhale, bring it back to center. Pause, find your exhale. Inhale, bring your right arm up. Exhale, take it on over. Inhale, back to center. And switch. Inhale, center. And switch. Inhale. And switch. 1 more round here. Inhale. Take it all the way towards the right side. Now pausing here, soften your shoulder, taking 1 more round of breath. As you exhale, I want you to gently roll forward over that right leg. Take the hands out in front of you. Walk them over towards the left side. And then inhale, bringing that elbow up, maybe opening up through the heart. Nice big side stretch. Shoulders soft, neck is soft, jaw is soft. Take an inhale. And reverse. Exhale, lower over that left thigh. Take your time. Nice big stretch over those legs, walking your hands over. Bring your left arm up and overhead. Pause. Now on the breath, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Now feel free to move on your timing. If it takes you an extra breath to get there, let there be that extra breath. Just getting some movement through that lower back. A little bit deeper stretch into those hips. Taking 1 more round each direction. We're going to finish on our left side. And after you've completed that final round, no rush. Bring it all the way up, lengthen, and then taking your hands down. 1 last fold here, belly lifts. Just let that heart fold forward, let the head drop down, and release. Any tension, any stress through the jaw, through the neck. Let it go. Taking 1 more round of breath here. And as you inhale, walk your hands up. And go ahead and swing your legs back around. Now from here, go ahead and plant your palms, spread your fingers. Go ahead and bring your knees underneath your hips. And then hugging your elbows back, just our nice standard cat-cow. Now, starting nice and simple, just pulling that heart forward. As you exhale, belly to spine, chin to chest. And feel free to just take a few more rounds, just like this, pulling that heart forward on your inhale. Exhale to round, warming up through the spine. Now, if it feels good to take it into the side ribs, to gently release the neck, release the jaw, release the head, go for it. Taking a few rounds here on your own. I'm gonna double check. I did have music on, and it has stopped. There we go. Awesome. Taking just a couple more rounds here of that cat-cow. Again, anything that feels best for you. Breathing into it. And then I want you to go ahead and pause here. Now we're going to start right away with our lunge today. I want you to step your right foot forward and pause. Just starting to warm up those hips. Feel free to keep those hands nice and low on the mat. Again, if you need to bring that chair in front of you to help prop you up or even place hands to thighs, go for it. And I want you to just, as you inhale, send the hips back. As you exhale, just a little pull. Now we're not trying to straighten the leg all the way. Inhale, it's just a slight pull out of it. And then as you exhale, we're trying to deepen that stretch into our left hip. And again, inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more round here, inhale. Now as you exhale, pressing the tailbone down towards the mat. Lift the belly up towards the spine, take your time, walk your hands up your thigh. Draw those hip bones up, soften through your shoulders, and then go ahead and take just your left arm, reach it up and overhead. Now pause. Draw the belly up, make sure we're not dipping into the lower back, no pain in that lower back. Now start with that hand, maybe even forearm on your thigh, and a nice big stretch over towards the right side, shoulder side. Now if that's enough, I want you to stay right here. If it feels okay to go a little deeper, take that right hand, reach it towards the floor. Again, if you have a yoga block, or like I said before, even a water bottle, something maybe, so that the hand just isn't hanging, that it does connect to the ground. Taking one more round of breath here, inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, gently take your time, bring your hand up. Now I want you to take this back over your left knee. If you need to flip your mat, put a towel under your knee, go for it. Walk your foot towards the side, and then go ahead and bring yourself all the way up. Now with the knee towards the side, the tailbone reaching down, belly lifted, bring your forearm back to the thigh. Nice big side stretch over. Now notice, it's easy to dip into the shoulders here. Can you lift up out of the shoulders? Don't worry about how deep you go. I want you to get length. I want you to lift up and reach over. You might even press slightly in towards that right leg. Maybe you stay here if available. Maybe that right arm reaches down towards the mat. Broaden along the collarbone so you get a little rotation. Now feeling a nice stretch to that right inner thigh and opening through the left ribs. Take another inhale. And exhale. One more round of breath, inhale. Exhale. Take your time, gently release your hand, walking your right foot forward, and go ahead and switch. Send your right foot back, send your left foot forward. Again, we're on this knee for a while, so if you need to put a towel under your knee, flip your sticky mat, or whatever you might be on, go for it. As you inhale, bring the hands down, shift back. As you exhale, a gentle press of the tailbone towards the mat. Now not into a full straight leg here, just a little stretch. Take it a little bit more, opening through those hips. Two more. And forward. One more. And forward, send that tailbone down, pause. Now lifting the belly, take your time, walk your hands up your thigh. Draw the belly in, shoulders down. Just your right arm, reach it up. Get that nice length, lift. How long can you get through that right waist? And then as you exhale, begin to reach it towards the left. Shoulder down. Now hand can stay on the thigh. Forearm can even come down to the thigh just to get a little deeper reach if available. No pain through your lower back. Left hand all the way down to the mat. Pausing here. Now stretching into that right hip flexor, but breathing into those right ribs. Two more. And exhale. One more round of breath, inhale. And exhale. And then take your time. I want you to gently release your right hand down. Now take your left foot. Go ahead and walk it out to the side. Pausing here. Now taking your time, you can press onto that thigh, lift the belly. Start with the forearm. Forearm down, right arm reaches up and over. Now from here, getting that nice big stretch over, and I'm already feeling a little stretch through my inner thigh, and towards that groin, softening the shoulders down. If this is enough, stay. If available, taking that hand down. So we want to have a connection, especially if the arm drops down, connect your arm to your thigh. Pressing that thigh open towards the side. Take another inhale. And exhale. One more round of breath here, inhale. And then as you exhale, go ahead and gently release your hand, shifting it all the way down to the mat. Bring your knees back behind you. Now from here, soften the shoulders, draw the belly in and up. Take your hands about 4 inches in front of your shoulders. Hug your elbows back, tucking your toes. And go ahead and take it into a down dog. A nice paddle here. Bending one knee, then the other. Gentle nod, yes. Gentle shake, no. We've started to open up the front of the hips. Now let's get into the back of the legs. Now pausing, soft bend through your knees. As you exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. And then from here, take a moment, soft bend through the knees. Gentle nod, yes. Gentle shake, no. Soften the jaw, soften the neck. Now with your knees bent, take your time. I'm going to turn sideways. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to stand. Whew. All right, from here, feel free to keep those feet about hips width, belly lifted. We're getting into the side again. Hugging the hips in towards one another. Inhale, float the arms up, shoulders soft. Exhale, right hand down. Bring that left arm up and over. Now just slightly, can you open the heart just a little bit towards the sky? Even if your gaze is going down, open the heart, soften the shoulders. Take another inhale, and exhale. Inhale brings you back up, and switch. Exhale, other side. Reaching over towards that sideways, soften your shoulders. Can you open the heart a little bit more? Inhale, and exhale. Inhale brings you back up one more time each side. Take that right hand down, reach up and over. Feel free to even send those hips to the left side. As you inhale, bring it back up. And switch. Inhale. Exhale. And bring yourself all the way back up. Now from here, gently release your arms. I'm going to turn side just so you got my profile. Now a couple options here. We're going to get a little deeper into the shoulders. Now you're more than welcome to interlace the fingers behind your back. Soft bend through your elbows. Soft bend in the knees. And we're going to fold forward. If the shoulders are feeling a little tight, you happen to have a towel, a strap, and you would like to use that instead. Works just the same. Taking hold. And from here, we're going to bend and let the head release. And draw down towards the mat. Don't worry about straightening your legs quite yet. I want you to focus on reaching your knuckles to the ceiling, towel to the ceiling, and then reach your head down towards the mat. If available, maybe the knuckles and towel begin to reach forward. Now again, a deep bend in your knees, nothing wrong with that. Feel free to keep those knees bent the entire time. If it feels okay for you, and you want to get a little bit more stretch, lengthen the legs towards straight. Draw the kneecaps up from your quads. Take another inhale. And exhale. Gently release your hands down. Set your towel to the side. And from the back of your mat, walk your hands all the way back out to your downward facing dog. Inner thighs reaching back, shoulder blades lifted. Let's go and bring some heat to that core. As you inhale, shift forward, take your plank pose. Shoulders soft, belly lifted. At any time you need in plank, bring those knees all the way to the mat. Hip bones up, collarbones broad. Take an inhale. Exhale, up and back. And again, inhale forward. And exhale back. Two more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And one more. Inhale forward. Pause. Now this first round, go ahead and bring your knees all the way down to the mat. And never feel bad about doing a chaturanga, this yoga push-up, with your knees on the mat. I'd rather you do that than lower down like a worm. We want to keep that core engaged, those shoulders soft, collarbones broad. Let's do 3 push-ups here. Take an inhale. Hug your elbows in. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And 2 more. Inhale up. 1 more. Exhale, lower all the way onto your belly. Now hands next to your ribs. As you inhale, reach your heart forward. Soften your shoulders down. Now don't worry about height. Yes, I'm using my hands, but I want to get more heat through my upper back. Not into tension in the neck and the shoulders, but a soft lift. Collarbones broad. As you exhale, gently lower. Now again, take an inhale. And exhale. 1 more round here. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Press back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal. Bend. Now we're going to do the exact same thing again with 3 rounds of Cobra, 3 push-ups. Strong through your core as you inhale, shift forward. Now your choice to leave your knees lifted, it's only 3 push-ups. Otherwise, if you're like, Nicholas, you're crazy, I'm taking them down, go for it. 1 piece, strong core, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And 2 more. Inhale up. 1 more, lower all the way onto your belly. Inhale, takes you right into your back bend. No tension through the shoulders. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Press back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Out your mouth, let it go. Bring yourself up on your toes. A soft bend through your knees. Feel free to step, maybe a light hop for this first one. Can you take your big toes and bring them all the way together? Now, again, feel free to keep your knees bent. Feel free to use a chair. Have yourself lifted every time we come to this forward fold. If hands don't touch, bring them onto the shins. Inhale. Send your heart forward, lift halfway. Shoulders away from ears, belly lifted. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, lower. 1 more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Hands overhead, stand tall. And hands all the way to your heart. Whew. Keeping that belly lifted, reaching your tailbone down, broaden through your collarbones. Now, if feet are hip distance, that's fine. Just make sure your feet are parallel, reaching to the top of your mat and not turned out in a first position. As you exhale, shift your hips down and back. Chair pose. Belly lift, shoulders soft. Keeping those shoulders soft, inhale, float the arms. Draw those shoulders down away from your ears. Now we're just going to go from here to our forward fold. Lift halfway, back down, and then coming back into chair to stand. Nice and simple, a little half flow here. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knee, chair, sweep your arms. Pause for the exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Repeat, 2 more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair. Pause for the exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more round, bend, chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Now let's keep adding on. Take your left foot, step it straight back. Set up for crescent. Right foot a little bit wider to the side. Soft bend through your back knee. As you inhale, float the arms up. Now hugging the right hip back, belly lifted. If you need to do this all in a lunge, bring that knee all the way down to the mat. Otherwise, power through that back leg. Take hold of your left wrist, reach it up. As you exhale, can you take it over towards the right side? Woo. Deep into that psoas, deep into that core. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Wrap the tricep forward. Soften the shoulders down. Left hand all the way down to the mat. As you inhale, sweep the arm up. Now pause. Broaden along your collarbones. Press down into the mat. Reach up through the right arm. Again, feel free to do this all with the back knee on the mat. Inhale, find length. And exhale, lower the arm. Now we're going to take that arm back up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Just getting into that shoulder. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 1 more round. Inhale, lift. Pausing here for a breath. On your next exhale, gently release. Look forward. Step to the top of your mat. Switch legs. Other leg reaches back. Setting up for crescent lunge. Come onto your fingertips. Hug the hip back. Shoulders soft. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Wrapping those triceps forward. Lift the belly up. If you need, bring that back knee all the way down. Take hold of your right wrist, reach it to the sky. As you exhale, take it over towards the left. Shoulders soft. No tension through your jaw. It's not holding you up. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Pause here. Lift. Feel support. Even though we're going to bring the hand to the down, even though we're bringing our right hand down, keep your core engaged as you exhale. Inhale, take that left arm up to the sky. Broaden along your collarbones. How much can you reach? How much length can you find? Take an inhale. Exhale, gently lower. Inhale, lift. And again, exhale, lower. And lift. 1 more, exhale, lower. And lift. Pausing here, take 1 more inhale. As you exhale, gently release your hand. Step all the way to the top of your mat. Big toes touch if available. Soft bend through your knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knee, chair pose. Send your hips back, float your arms up. Pause for the exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Take it out your mouth, let it go. All right, let's add on just a little bit to that. Same start. When you're ready, release your arms, soften your shoulders, bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway. Step your left foot back, set up for crescent. Soft bend through your back knee as you inhale. Sweep the arms up, belly lifts, tailbone down. Now this time, take your arms all the way to the side. Broaden along your collarbones. Without reaching your heart forward, keep your shoulders and heart over your hips. Keep your belly lifted as you exhale. Rotate towards the right side of the room. Right side of your space, your mat, wherever you are. Keep that deep bend through the front knee. Reach forward, reach back, shoulders soft. Keep the broadening and length. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you all the way up. Exhale, gently release. Step to the top of your mat. Switching sides. Right foot steps back. Soft bend through your back knee. Inhale, lengthen. Wrapping forward, lifting the belly up. Take your arms out towards the side. Now as much length, as much space. Take up as much room as you possibly can. Expand, lengthen as you exhale. Keep that length, rotate. Reaching forward and reaching back. Lengthening up, rounding down. Take another inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. You've got this. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, gently release your hands down. Step back into plank pose. Now these vinyasas are optional. You can move into a child's pose, a down dog, knees up or down when you're ready, if you want to take that vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left, shoulders soft. Exhale, shift up and back. Downward facing dog, take a deep inhale. Out your mouth, let it go. Shoulder blades lifted away from your ears. Inhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees. Exhale, look forward. Step or hop, bring it all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair. Pause for the exhale. Inhale up. And hands back to heart. Awesome, you guys. Let's go and open those shoulders just a little bit before we get into our warriors. So, from here, if needed, grab the towel, grab an extra strap, whatever you have to help make the arms a little bit longer so we can get deeper into our shoulder stretch. Now I'm going to turn around, but it's going to be our right arm. We're going to flip up, bring that hand to our upper back. So from the back, the hand will be placed here. Now you take the opposite arm, left arm, rotate down, bring the hand up. Now the goal is to interlace. If those hands are not interlacing, and it's very important because we're going to add to this pose today, you can use a towel. So some kind of connection either with a towel or fingers interlaced. You decide. Now focus on drawing your left shoulder back. Bringing your right tricep forward. Not standing like this. Lift the belly up. Now if you can, bring your big toes together. Don't let the head sink. Keep pressing back. Take an inhale. Exhale, take it to a chair pose. Woo. Ground the legs. Hugging the thighs in if those big toes are touching. And then don't let the elbow fall forward. Lengthen the elbow towards the diagonal. Towards the ceiling. Keep grounding those hips back. Take another inhale. And exhale. Two more. You've got this. Inhale. And exhale. One more full round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you up. Woo. And gently release. Awesome. Drawing those arms down. Now if you're using a towel, using the strap, you're going to set it to the other shoulder. Now left arm floats up. Rotate that palm up. Bring it to your upper back. And then your right arm rotates down and bring it up. So again, if the hands don't quite meet, use that towel. Grab hold here. Otherwise, if you can, bring those fingers, clasp hold, draw right shoulder back, left tricep forward. Now whichever shoulder, whichever hand you write with is typically your dominant arm. So if the right arm is the lower arm right now, it might be a little tight here for that shoulder. So breathe into it, let that shoulder open up. Left tricep forward. Now from here, if the toes are touching, if available, I want you to exhale, ground yourself. Send it into the legs. Keep reaching that left elbow up. 3 more breaths, inhale. Can you sink a little bit deeper? Exhale. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you all the way up. And gently release your arms. Awesome job. If you have the towel, go ahead and move it to the side. Whew, release if you need a little stretch through those shoulders. Let them open. Take them back the other way. And again, water, towel whenever you need at any point. Take a moment, take a break when it feels right for you. If you're ready to keep going, go ahead and come back to the top of your mat. Bring the big toes together. Belly lifted, tailbone down. No chair pose this time. Inhale, flip. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your palms, either vinyasa or straight back to your downward facing dog. Exhale, lower. Anyone who wants to practice upward facing dog, tops of the feet pressed down. You lift the hips. Remember, we're not sinking into the shoulders. Lift up. As you exhale, send it up and back. Plant your palms down, lift your shoulder blades up. Now adding a little bit more heat to the core. Inhale, right leg to the sky. 3 rounds. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back. And 2 more. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. 1 more. Exhale, forward. Pause at the top here. Take another inhale. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. If you need, grab that foot, bring it forward. Now from here, we're going right into our crescent pose. Broaden the collarbones. Inhale, lengthen. Just here for a moment. Hands to heart. Go ahead and adjust. Back heel. All the way down to the mat. Now back toes turned up just slightly. Front heel. Align front heel. Back big toes. And then I want you to bend. Sink into that front leg. Now before we extend arms to our full warrior 2, are you lifted through your belly? Is the tailbone reaching down, and then is that front inner thigh reaching forward? Not inside the ankle, straight towards the top of the mat. No tension through the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Press down, lift up. Take another inhale. And exhale. 1 more inhale. Now from here, just nice and gently, take the forearm, reach the left arm up. Lengthen from the side waist. Can you keep bending into that front leg, pressing into that back foot? I am sliding on my sticky mat, pressing back into that foot. Maybe that top arm reaches up and over, shoulders soft. As you inhale, bring yourself up. Now lift through the belly, flip the front palm, take it back reverse. All through that side waist, into those ribs. Core engaged. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forearm to thigh, forward. Inhale, lift. And back. Inhale, lift. And forward. 1 more. Inhale, lift. Reverse warrior. Lengthen through that side waist. Inhale, back up. And straighten your front leg. Release your arms. All 10 toes turn towards the left side of your mat. Now try not to have a little second position. Turn out here. A true parallel. All 10 toes forward. Hip bones up. Tailbone down. Hug the outer hips in towards the center of the body. Draw the ribs in. Now soft bend through your knees. Belly stays lifted. As you exhale, lead with the heart. Fold forward. Pause. Draw the belly in. Take an inhale. Exhale. Gently release. If you need a chair here, bring in a chair underneath you. Again, a block. I always make jokes. A water bottle in case you don't have any yoga blocks at home. Or if the hands comfortably release, let the head drop. Soften the jaw. Soften the neck. Now don't forget about the legs. Don't press into the pinky toes. Press the big toes down too. Evenly pressing through all 4 corners of each foot. 2 under the ball of the foot, 2 under the heel of the foot. Now as you inhale, come up onto your fingertips. Send the heart forward, belly lifts. Again, if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Lift that belly up, shoulders away from ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands to hips, excuse me. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you all the way up. Pause. Bend your right knee. Turn your right toes forward, warrior 2. Bend your left. Turning the left toes up, and a nice deep bend in that front leg. Set it up, warrior 2. Keep the lift, whew, even stronger than before. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, then release. Planting your palms, either Vinyasa or straight back to your down dog. You decide. Again, child's pose, water, towel, take a moment. Sit and just breathe. Whatever your body needs right now. Draw the shoulder blades up. Wherever you are, take a deep inhale. And release. Inhale. We're going to switch left leg to the sky. Exhale, come forward, knee to nose. Inhale, back. And 2 more. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. And exhale, forward. Pause at the top of your mat. Step your foot between your hands. Grab your ankle, whatever you need to do. And then from here, come onto your fingertips. Shoulders soft, belly's lifted. As you inhale, take your time. Sweep the arms up. Now maintain that lift just here for a moment. Transitioning. Draw the hands down towards heart center. Back heel to the mat. Now take your left foot, walk it towards the right side of the mat just a little bit. Heel to big toe alignment. And from here, find your warrior 2. Now with that nice lift through the belly, tailbone reaching down. No tension through the shoulders. Soften those shoulders. As you inhale, extend. And then press down. Press down to lift up. No tension through the jaw. Grounded through the legs. And just as much work in the back leg as there is in the front. Press that right pinky toe to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, left forearm, left thigh. Right arm to the sky. Now you might stay here, pause. We want to lift off the rib, so we're not sinking into the shoulder joint. Up off the rib. Maybe top arm rotates and extends. Can you stack that right shoulder over your left shoulder? Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale brings you up. Keep that belly lifted. Flip your front palm. Take it back, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up and flow it. Take it forward. Inhale up and take it back. Inhale up and forward. Inhale up and reverse back. Pause, length through that sideways, and then as you inhale, lift up, whoo, and extend and release. Awesome. Made it out of that second round of warrior twos. Now turning towards the right side of your mat. Feet, again, parallel, so don't be in that second position. Turn out, rotate those toes forward, belly lift. Optional, this time to fold with the hands interlaced. Or remember, if you have a trusty towel, maybe the shoulders are still a little tight, you can bring the towel back behind you. You decide, or hands straight to the mat. Yogi's choice. If you've got the interlaced or the towel, soften the shoulders, broaden through the collarbones. As you exhale, lead with the heart. Gently let the head drop down. Now, even I'm still keeping a soft bend through my knees because I don't want to lock into my knee joints. Pausing here. If it feels okay, maybe you straighten those legs. Gentle nod, yes. Gentle shake, no. Take an inhale. If you have the hands interlaced, gently release. Now come up onto your fingertips. Broaden through your collarbone. Send your heart forward. Soft bend through your knees. Now bringing that heart up, draw the shoulders down, take an inhale. Exhale, hands to hips. Shoulders soft. Belly lifted, take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you all the way up. And reset, warrior two. Left toes forward, right toes up. Pausing here, send that inner thigh down, reaching the hip bones up. As you inhale, extend, press down. One more inhale. As you exhale, gently release and fold. Plant your palms. Either Vinyasa, down dog, child's pose. Do what works best for you. As you exhale, shift up and back. Take a nice deep inhale. Out your mouth. Inhale, come high up onto your toes, look forward. Exhale, bend. Step or hop, bring it all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Arms overhead. And hands all the way to heart center. All right, now it's headed into our balances. Now, if you might need a little bit of a support with a chair or a couch, maybe something in front of you, or even a wall next to you just to kind of help find your balance, I want you to go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go from one balance and then we're gonna transition it into a crescent pose. So starting turned out, external rotation, and then to a neutral. So, we're gonna come to the top of our mat. I want your right foot planted into the mat. And then from here, I want you to bring your left knee up, belly lifted. Now bending your right knee, bring your ankle across your thigh, shift your hips back. Now again, here's where you might have a chair. If this is all too much for you, come onto a chair seated, and then just find this nice stretch right here, gently pressing the thigh down, maybe fold it. For any of my friends, maybe both hands to heart center, shoulders soft, belly lifted. A flex through that left foot, left ankle, take an inhale. Maybe lower exhale. Inhale, maybe a little exhale, lower. Now our goal here is to take this into a crescent pose without letting this left foot come down, until we get all the way back into that crescent. So, on your inhale, I want you to bring that left knee up. Pause, belly lift, woo! Bend your right knee. Exhale, step it all the way back. Adjust right into that crescent. Nice. From there, float those arms up, shoulders soft. Take an inhale. Exhale, open. Now we've already been here, but we're gonna add on to it. So as you rotate, twist. If this is enough, stay. If you want a little bit more, this right hand comes back to this left thigh. And then as you inhale, with support, reaching that left arm up. Now again, if all that's too much, maybe right hand is just to the hip, maybe you have a chair and you're just rotating. Again, make the pose work for you. Take another inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, gently release, bringing the arms up. Pause. Tall in your crescent. And then as you exhale, I want you to take the gaze forward. Bring your hands down in front of you. Float your left leg up for standing splits. Bend this right knee as much as you need. Let the head drop down. Gentle nod, gentle shake. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, releasing your toes towards each other, bringing them together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Arms overhead, stand. And exhale, hands to heart. Awesome job, you guys. How did that round go? If balance was a little unstable, if you felt a little wobbly, it is okay. Again, adjust whatever props, any chair, any positioning that you need. Because now the second side is the good thing is you know what's coming up. So you know we're going in from one pose to the next. So when you're ready, setting yourself up towards the top of your space, hands to hips. Go and bring your right knee up. Now pausing here, square off the pelvis, belly lift, and then take your right ankle across your thigh. Flexing that foot, send the hips back. So left leg chair pose, it's already been here quite a few times. Right leg, that external rotation, that single pigeon feeling. Belly stays lifted, shoulder stays soft. As you broaden through the collarbones, keep reaching that heart forward. Take an inhale. Maybe a little lower, a little bit deeper. Inhale. And exhale. One more full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your right knee up. As you inhale, pause. Woo. Soften that right hip. Bend your left knee. Exhale. Step your right foot back. Take it all the way into your lunge. Now from there, adjust your stance right into crescent. Now, if you want, chair or again the wall, because we're going to go into the twist, have it towards the left side of your body if you need to adjust those props now. When you're ready, take your arms to the side. Broaden. As you exhale, take your twist towards the left. Remember, expand as much as you can, as much length as you can find. Now your left hand, take it down towards your right thigh. As you inhale, lifting that right arm up, maybe even taking the gaze up. Whew. Take a breath. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more full round of breath here. As you inhale, bring yourself back up. Pause, connecting through your core. Lengthen through that spine. And then bring your hands forward. Take your gaze towards the top of your mat. Float your right leg up, standing splits. Let your head release. Let the neck soften. Take another inhale here. And exhale. And then bring your toe down, bringing your foot down. Pause for a moment, soft bend through your knees, hands to elbows. Take a gentle sway, a gentle rock side to side. Awesome work. How are all of those balances? Letting the head release down. And then from here, I want you to go ahead and plant your palms. Now, if you need a child's pose or a downward facing dog, just take it straight back. Otherwise, go ahead and head into a round of Vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Out your mouth, let it go. Coming up onto your toes, look forward. Bend your knees. Nice light step or hop, bring it all the way up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Arms up and overhead stand. And hands to heart. Now we're going to finish it out with one last round of balances here. So, again, a bigger round, still opening up through those hips. If you need a little chair, a little support, or even, again, a wall towards the side, we're going to start with right leg out to the side. Feel free to have that chair or wall maybe towards the left side so you can open leg. Now, there's a couple different options here. You can start with a bent knee, and you can keep this knee bent the whole time because we're just going to open towards the side. For any of my friends that want to go with a straight leg, you can take a towel. In case that hamstring doesn't quite want to stretch, you can reach it around the foot and stretch. It would look just like this. Or the full variation of the pose, big toe, index and middle finger, and hold here. So yogi's choice, you decide. I just gave you 3 different options. Take the one that works for you. So belly lifts. Can you bring the right knee up? Now, wherever you are, maybe hand to shin. Maybe you're grabbing that towel. Maybe you're taking your hand all the way to that big toe. Now, standing leg straight, belly lifted, shoulders soft, and then from here, go and take your left arm out to the side. Pause. Balance when you need. Grounding that left big toe into the mat. Now, as you exhale, take your time. Remember, if you're here in this variation, the knee will just come straight to the side. If you've got big toe or maybe towel, the leg goes all the way up to the top. Collarbone front. Squeezing that left bum. Again, if you're like, Nicholas, insane, not a straight leg, that's fine. Take the variation. Come back to here. Go where you can. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring you back to center pause. Floating the arms up. And exhale. Gently release. Awesome job, you guys. If you have that chair or wall, again, if you need to reverse, we're going right to the other side. So go ahead and make sure you find your balance, maybe for that right hand. Tailbone down. Exhale. Left knee begins to lift. Tailbone softens, hip bones lift. If you're going to go ahead and take hold of that shin, go ahead and reach for it now. Towel or big toe. Forward. Now keeping the shoulders over your hips without folding forward, without softening through that right knee. Can you extend? Can you lift even higher? Right arm reaches. Take an inhale. Exhale. Begin to reach leg towards the side, either knee or straight leg. Broaden through the collarbones. How much space? How much length? Take another inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, reach it forward. Pause here. Shoulders soft, pressing out the heel. One more inhale. And then exhale, gently bend and release. Soften the face, close the eyes. Hands to heart center, take a deep inhale. Out your mouth, let it go. Standing tall at the top of your mat. I want you to go ahead and inhale. Float your arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Your last vinyasa, inhale, lengthen. Either vinyasa or straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Send it all the way back. Take a deep inhale. Out your mouth, let it go. And then shifting yourself forward. Gently lowering all the way onto your belly. And from here, go and extend your arms alongside your hips, shoulders soft. Now, as you inhale, see if you can lift the inner thighs, bringing the legs up as well. Keeping that broadening, keeping that lift, that length. Taking one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, gently release. Now, if that's enough, stay with those hands next to hips. Otherwise, interlace fingers behind your back. As you inhale, again, begin to lift. And lengthening, broadening through the collarbones, send your heart forward. Take another inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, gently release, bringing your hands underneath your forehead. Pause for a moment and let the back settle. Sliding your hands back next to your ribs, just pressing back onto your knees. Go ahead and tuck your toes and make your way into a downward facing dog. Now, single pigeon or thread the needle. If you're coming into single pigeon, go ahead and set your right knee forward. Gently bringing that knee down towards the right wrist, and then your right foot is by your left wrist. Now lift the belly up, no pain in your right knee. Draw your shoulders down. And as you exhale, feel free to release, drawing the heart down towards the mat. And again, any pain through the right knee, anyone who would like to do these stretches on the back, threading your hands through, gently release or thread the needle. Yogi's choice. And wherever you are, allowing your body to settle here. A few more rounds of breath. Any tension through your shoulders, through your jaw, takes a little bit more. And then take your time. If you're on your back, go ahead and stay on your back. We're going to switch sides. But from here, planting the palms, if you're in a down, or excuse me, a single pigeon, you're going to reach back. You can even take it all the way back to a down dog. And switch sides. Left knee forward. Pausing here, hugging that left outer hip back. drawing those shoulders down away from your ears, lifting your belly up. Now, if you're on your back, you just switch sides. Other leg reaches around and thread around that right shin. If you're here, keep that belly lifted, keep the collarbones broad. If it feels all right, allow the head to release, the neck to soften, and gently fold. Take it. And exhale. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more round of breath. And then gently go ahead and slide all the way down onto your hips. If you're on your back, go ahead and knee all the way up and seated. And go and bring your legs up and around. Lifting it up, pressing the heels forward. Go and drop all 10 toes back. Shoulders up, belly. Gently fold. Now remember, get your ego out of it. It doesn't matter if your hand focus on is no tension to the shoulders. Soften the shoulders if you need. Soft bend through the knees and send the heart forward. So wherever you land, soften through the shoulders. Exhale, send the heart forward. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale. 1 more round here, inhale. And gently exhale, maybe the head drops down. Taking 1 more round of breath here. And inhale, bring yourself up. Last seated forward fold. Soles of the feet together. Send the knees to the side. The feet don't need to be super close to the hips. You can keep them a little bit more in front of you if that's more comfortable. Drawing your shoulders down, belly lifted. As you exhale, same thing. Can you lead with the heart? Rather than the shoulders, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale. 1 more round. Inhale, soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Now, feel free to release chin towards chest. If it feels better to walk arms forward, take your hands towards the top of your mat. One more breath here. And as you inhale, gently lift. Now we're going to come all the way onto our backs for 1 bridge pose. So I want you to plant your feet down onto the mat. And you're going to bring your feet close enough that your fingertips can brush the back of your feet, your heels. Now from here, all 10 toes reach forward. Feet are about hips width. As you exhale, you're going to reach your hips up towards the sky. Tailbone towards your knees. Hip bones lifted towards your ribs. And if available, interlace your fingers behind your back. Gently draw your shoulders slightly together. Lift your heart. Back of the head is on your mat. Chin is reaching towards the ceiling, towards the sky. 2 more breaths here. 1 more round of breath. And as you exhale, take your time. Gently release your hips down. And once your lower back settles, go and bring your knees in towards your chest, gentle rock. Now finishing with our final twist, right knee towards your chest, send your left leg forward. And as you exhale, open your right arm towards the right side of your mat, send your left knee across your body, pressing your right shoulder down towards the mat. Maybe even turn your head and look towards your right hand. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Right knee to chest. Left knee to chest. Switching sides, right leg forward. As you exhale, press your left shoulder down to the mat. Send your left knee across your body. Take another inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings you back to center. Hug your left knee. Hugging your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, curling up into a little ball. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Soften your shoulders. And on your next exhale, gently releasing everything down onto the mat. Setting up for our final pose. Palms will face up. Shoulders soften down. Closing your eyes. Take a comfortable inhale here. and a gentle sigh, settling into Shavasana. Now finding stillness here, letting go of your controlled breath, and just for the next about minute or so, just letting your body settle into the space. And gently begin to deepen your breath. Gently bringing movement back to your fingers and your toes. Feel free to reach your arms over your head. Take a long stretch through your body. And when you're ready, bend your knees. Rolling to your side. Pausing here on your side for a moment. Let your breath deepen. And on your next exhale, pressing yourself up to a seated position, crossing at your shins. And feel free to rest your hands on your thighs, maybe even bringing hands together at heart center. As your shoulders soften, as your heart lifts, spine is long, so grounded. Any peace, any calm, any space, any length that you've created with your practice, taking it with you on through your day, through your week. Closing with 3 strong breaths. Take a deep inhale. And release. 2 more. Deep breath in. And release. 1 more. Deep breath in. And release. Sealing in your practice, your work, your effort. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Happy Monday afternoon. Taking your time, drinking lots of water. Again, feel free to leave any comments, any requests down below. And don't forget, feel free to, if you're able to, contribute to Mind Body. And I believe Todd is leaving a link in the YouTube page. If not, you can go to BreakoutStudiosTucson.com. Check out the website. It's been a pleasure as always. And I'm doing it all again this Friday at 9 a.m. So hopefully I'll see you all then. Have a great one. Bye.